には消えてもらおう。
Konbanwa minasan, this is Chronicle. Okay, I'm going to talk about Esai Ignacio, and then even though he is from the ancient chapter story, but then he was first released at the last chapter of the Genesis. Yeah, so basically he is considered a Genesis unit, but even though he is from the ancient era. And then right now I have his mementos. And then I only master this and this gate. Yeah, the rest is only 2 or 3 or 1. Yeah, nothing much. And then I equip with the physical attack and single attack. Or you can equip with the area attack or accuracy, up to you. And then with either physical attack or dex, shooting attack. And then dex and critical rate or guards. And then with critical and anything. And magic defense or luck. Yeah, and then if I switch this with dex, like for example this one, as you can see, his dex will be about this high. Yeah, considered super high, but the physical attack drop. Yeah, so if you want to attack the evasion unit, you can equip with 2 dex. Yeah, otherwise I think physical attack will be good enough. Yeah, either one. Okay, next is his 7 gate Kaigan Laser. Okay, it will further increase his dex by 10%. Yeah, not 5%, so it's not bad. And then with the shooting attack and speed and HP. Yeah, and strong versus the fire. And then next is his leader skill. Okay, this leader skill is very good for all types of shooting attacker. Yeah, since it increases the shooting attack 20%. But then when you master his third gate, this will change into all attack 20%. So that you can actually mix around with all types of attacker. Yeah, no problem. And then it will be even better if you mix with the katana user or holy brawler. Yeah, since those attacker is depending on the dex as well, not just physical attack. Okay, next is I'm going to talk about his main sub and master ability at the training arena. Okay, let's go. Okay, his overall status is about this high. Yeah, not bad. And then let's see his normal attack. Okay, and then okay, consider pretty high. And then next is his main ability. For this first skill will increase his physical and dex times 3 for 1 turn. Yeah, so this is a very good charge skill. But then as usual, if you are using auto, he will not use, so beware. Okay, next is for this second skill, it's a simple area attack and property of critical and nothing else. Yeah, and then the damage is okay, and the AoE is a diamond. Okay, next is for this third skill, will reduce the enemy CT to half. Yeah, not so bad, but then I think if you are using auto, he will not use. Yeah, most likely. And then the shooting range is 5. Yeah, and the radius is plus. Yeah, consider not so bad, but this is not an attack, so beware. Okay, next is for this fourth skill, it is a single attack and it knocks the enemy's defense. Yeah, quite good. And with the property of critical and property of Alchemist freeze. And then with this debuff for 1 turn, which is considered pretty good, especially against the shooting attacker. Yeah, and then if you master his 5th gate, the skill usage increase and with the penetrate effect. Yeah, so not so bad, but then it doesn't increase the skill power, so the damage is still the same, so beware. And then the damage is okay, and then okay, and the Alchemist freeze is 50%, not 100%, so beware. Okay, next is for this last skill, also a single attack, but it will consume his HP. And then with the dual cost 75, which is a lot. And then with the property of critical and 100% Alchemist freeze. Yeah, not 50%, 100%. But you only can use 1 time. And then the damage is okay, and Okay, but then you only can use one time. I know it's very good, but one time. Okay, next is his side ability. Okay, this first skill is a moving skill and increase his CT and greatly increase the critical rate for 3 turns. Yeah, not so bad as a moving skill. And then the moving range is 3 and the height range is 5. Yeah, not so bad overall, especially his movement is only just 3 if I'm not wrong. Okay, next is for this second skill, he will drain the enemy jewel and boost them maximum by 5 square. Yeah, so basically it's only just jewel drain and nothing much. And then it drains about this much. I think should be fixed amount. Okay, next is for this last skill is an area attack and CT down, and then the opponent will have CT up nullified for 5 turns. Yeah, not so bad actually overall. And then the damage is, and then okay, but then this skill will also attack your allies, so beware. Unless you want to reduce your allies' CT. Yeah, otherwise please be careful. Okay, next is his master ability. This weapon ability is from his mementos. And then he will inflict the enemy with the Alchemist freeze. This is not an attack. Yeah, so this will also ignore some of the rational ability that requires damage. Yeah, not so bad, but then auto will not use, I think. And the shooting range cannot be extended, so beware. And the shooting range is 1 to 4, I think. Yeah, so he can actually attack the enemies in front of him. And then next is, this skill is from his mementos visual ability. And then it is an area attack, 100% hit, probability of critical, and greatly increase his speed and reduce the jewel cost to 0 for 1 turn. Yeah, not bad. And then if the opponent has the Alchemist freeze, the skill power greatly increase. Yeah, so this is not so bad, especially he has multiple ways to inflict the Alchemist freeze, include this one. And then if you fully max the mementos, the skill jewel cost reduce and also targets towards the enemies, and the shooting range increase to 5. Yeah, not so bad, but then it doesn't increase any skill damage, so beware. And then the damage is okay, and okay. And then next is his rational ability. When he getting any types of physical damage, he will HP drain according to the damage. Like for example, if the damage is 5k, he will drain about 3k and above. And then the shooting range is 3 and 4 and beyond. Yeah, since can be extended. And then depending on the situation, you can switch this rational ability with, there is a probability of a void if the enemy is using the physical damage. Yeah, so basically you can either equip with this one or that one. Yeah, since both of them is depending on the physical damage. Yeah, so if the opponent is using magic attack, it will be useless, of course. Okay, next is the support ability. When you master his second gate, it adds extra dex and shooting attack, and along with the physical magic attack grading up, and reduce his physical magic defense. Yeah, so basically it's a super overdrive, and just equip it after when you master his second gate, or not. Okay, next is, it increases his shooting range, dex, and shooting attack. Yeah, so basically these two support ability will be the best for him. Yeah, if you want more attack power. But then, if you want to increase his HP, you can actually switch this overdrive with this one. Yeah, so that his HP will be increased, but then the dex and physical attack will reduce. Yeah, but then more HP a bit. Or if you want to increase the movement, this one. Yeah, but then the physical attack will be even lower, so beware. But at least the dex is still high. So it's depending on the situation, but then by default is this. Okay, next is his mementos. Okay, this mementos is limited, usual thing. And then if you max break these mementos, this good skill added extra shooting range +1, which is actually quite good. And along with the attack power up, and then accuracy up. Yeah, so basically more attack power and longer range. Yeah, nothing much. And then next is the leader skill. This Mementos leader skill is only from the Genesis Pride Mementos. Yeah, Pride Genesis Mementos only. You cannot mess around with the other Genesis Mementos, so beware. And then it increases shooting and magic attack, these two. Yeah, so you can mess around with either physical attacker or magic attacker. Yeah, either one. But it doesn't increase any P or M attack, so beware. And then next is his gear. This accessory is from his mementos and it increases the initial jewel, physical attack, water attack, and blind resistance. Okay, not so bad for him. But then, of course, if you don't have this accessory, that's equipped with the weapon. Yeah, that increases the physical attack and dex. Or maybe this one, Courage Memento skill. Quite good overall. Or maybe with this one. Yeah, either one. And then next is, this armor is from the Genesis Ignacio Mementos, not Esai. Yeah. And then it increases his maximum HP, dual gain, shooting attack, and magic resistance. Yeah, also quite good for him overall. Or anything that is increase the HP or Ultima Mafra will be good enough. Yeah, either one. And then next is, this accessory is from the Gear Summon or Beta Tower. Yeah, either one. And then it increases his dex, speed, and critical rate. Also very good for him if you have this accessory. Yeah, because this accessory only increases the physical attack. And also with this weapon ability that greatly increases the slash and strike resistance. Yeah, for PvP and arena. Or anything that is increase the speed or critical rate will be good enough. Yeah. Okay, next is the Phantom Memory. Okay, very simple. Either you equip with this shooting attack, or critical rate up, or critical damage. Yeah, either one. And then try to increase the dex and physical attack, and maybe critical. Yeah, either one will be good enough. Okay, next is, I'm going to reduce the opponent water resistance, this one. And let's see the total damage increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's start with the normal attack first. And then, and this skill. And, okay. And this one. And then, and this skill. And the side ability, this one. And then, okay, and master ability, this one. And then, and how about if the opponent has the Alchemist freeze? Okay, it increased quite a lot, but then the Alchemist freeze is only a short period of time. Yeah, so beware. And then, okay, not so bad for the weakness. Okay, next is, I'm going to use this skill to increase his overall attack power. And with this debuff, and let's see the total damage increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, his overall status is about this high for 1 turn. And then let's test on the non-weakness first. Okay, not bad. And this one. And this one. And this one. And then this skill. And then this one. And then with the Alchemist freeze, but then it is not so easy to activate Alchemist freeze and charge up at the same time. Yeah, so beware. And then next is, on this weakness enemy. Okay. And this one. And this one. And then this one. And the side ability. And then master ability. And then with the Alchemist freeze. Yeah, so the damage is not so bad, but then without the Alchemist freeze is good enough, I think. So conclusion is, he is considered a long-range Alchemist freeze attacker. Yeah, so basically he is quite good in PvP and arena. And then of course, you can use him on the normal quest, but then if you are using auto, he will not use the physical attack dex times 3. Yeah, so beware. And same goes to the CT down and some of the other skill. And then second thing is, I think his mementos is considered optional. Yeah, because it only has one visual ability attack skill and one Alchemist freeze skill. Yeah, nothing much. Except that the shooting range increase is not bad, but you need to max break the mementos, of course. Yeah, so most likely if you guys want to use him for the PvP, I think maybe mementos is a must, but other than that, I think can be optional. Yeah, since his physical attack and death times 3 is from his main ability skill. Yeah, unlike the Genesis version of Ignacio from the mementos. Yeah. And then last but not least, is he a must or not? Well, basically it's optional. But then of course, you guys can aim for him if you want. But then I don't really recommend it. Yeah, since he's a limited unit, and then all he can do is long range Alchemist freeze and a bit debuff. Yeah, that's all, nothing much. But then if you want to use him on the PvP, go ahead at your own risk. Yeah, so beware. Yeah, so I guess that's all about Esai. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about him, please comment. See ya, sayonara.
さて、ここには生かしておくべき性能があるかな。さて、防げるかな。手を抜きはしないよ。それでは消えてもらおう。行くぞ。これも自然の摂理さ。